Welcome to this leadership series on conflict resolution and difficult conversations. In this video, we'll explore how to manage disagreement constructively and build stronger trust within your team. Whether you're leading a team or working collaboratively with others, the ability to handle conflicts with maturity and empathy is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. Let's begin. Unresolved conflicts create significant problems. They breed tension, reduce productivity, damage working relationships, and erode the trust that teams need to thrive. On the other hand, when conflicts are handled well, something powerful happens. Healthy resolution builds stronger bonds between people, improves collaboration, and creates what we call psychological safety, where people feel comfortable being themselves and speaking up. This is the foundation of high-performing teams. Conflict resolution typically flows through three key stages. First is awareness, where you recognize that a conflict exists and understand how it's affecting people and work. Second comes dialogue, where you have honest conversations with active listening and genuine empathy for the other person's perspective. Third is resolution, where you work together to find solutions that address the core issues and rebuild trust. Each stage is essential and cannot be skipped. Three core principles guide effective, difficult conversations. Clarity means being specific and direct about the issue without ambiguity or vagueness. Active listening means fully understanding the other person's perspective and the concerns behind their behavior, not just waiting for your turn to speak. And empathy means recognizing their emotions and validating their experience, even if you disagree with their viewpoint. These three principles form the foundation of every successful, difficult conversation. Preparation is crucial. Before the talk, define the core issue clearly in your own mind, understand what emotions you're bringing to the conversation, and choose the right time and place where you can talk without interruption. Equally important is preparing your mindset. Approach the conversation with genuine curiosity about their perspective. Assume they have positive intentions even if their behavior didn't feel that way. Stay open to being influenced by what you hear and focus on finding solutions rather than assigning blame. Three communication techniques transform difficult conversations. First, use I statements. Instead of saying "you always," try "I felt frustrated when." This expresses your feelings without putting the other person on the defensive. Second, ask open questions. Rather than yes or no questions, ask "how did that impact you?" to encourage real dialogue. Third, reflect back what you're hearing. Paraphrase their perspective by saying, "What I'm hearing is," to confirm you understand correctly and show you're genuinely listening. Emotions run high during conflicts, so knowing what to avoid and what to practice matters. Red flags to avoid include getting defensive, interrupting, or dismissing their viewpoint, using absolute language like always or never, bringing up past grievances that cloud the current issue, and raising your voice in frustration. Instead, practice taking pauses and deep breaths to stay grounded, maintain a calm tone throughout, manage your body language to show openness, stay focused on the present issue at hand, and show genuine interest in understanding their side. Follow this four-step framework when having the actual conversation. Step 1. Start with connection by acknowledging that the relationship matters to you and that you want to resolve this together. Step 2. Share your perspective using I statements to explain your viewpoint without accusation. Step 3. Listen actively by giving them space to share their side without interruption or judgment. Step 4. Find common ground by identifying shared values and goals that unite you despite the disagreement. These steps move you toward actual resolution. Once you understand each other, it's time to move forward. Co-create solutions together by brainstorming options, considering multiple approaches, choosing a path that's acceptable to both of you, and defining clear next steps. But the work doesn't end there. Rebuilding trust requires you to follow through on your commitments, check in regularly to see how things are going, acknowledge the effort both of you put into resolving this, and consciously work to strengthen the relationship. Trust is rebuilt through consistent action over time. Remember this key insight: conflict resolution is not about avoiding disagreement. It's about transforming conflict into connection. When handled with care and the principles we've discussed, difficult conversations actually strengthen teams and deepen relationships. Every conflict resolved well becomes an investment in trust and psychological safety. By mastering these skills, you create an environment where people feel safe to collaborate, speak honestly, and work together toward shared goals. That's the power of great conflict resolution.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.